Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Persona 5 Strikers playthrough. Last time, we dove quite a bit of ways within the third jail, aka the Sapporo jail, and learned that the Monarch is the mayor of this town. And, funny enough, she actually has a relationship with Haru. Think of her as like a great aunt or something, although not really an aunt, more like a business partner of her late father. But nonetheless, she's causing all kinds of problems. Even though it seems like she shouldn't be, in actuality, it's far more sinister than it seems to be. Sure, the city is nice and clean and practically free of any and all corruption, but the problem is that Mari-san, who is the Monarch, she's going about this entire thing the wrong way. She is practically ruling with an iron fist rather than, well, a proper mayor should. Sounds a lot like our own government. Ha! Got him! Anyway, we managed to get far enough deep that we now have an idea of what is causing her to act this way. And in order to figure out what that cause truly is, we need to deal with the trauma room that we managed to unlock and access within the last session. This was supposed to happen last week, but due to the poor timing between the late Queen of England's passing and more or less her funeral, I figured I didn't want to be disrespectful to the Queen or anyone else who was in mourning to her, so I figured I'd cancel that stream, not worry about it. I did watch the funeral happen live on Twitter though, so figured I'd throw that out there. And I figured I'd also wait until the timing was more or less right to try this crap again. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's session. It was also supposed to happen like the day after, but things kind of got busy. So, with that out of the way, let's head to our destination now, shall we?
This is where the accident happened, isn't it?
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
Oh yeah, we're ready. Let's confirm the truth.
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own two eyes.
Hello Super Colex, welcome to the stream. To answer your question, I'm not too sure when my playthrough of Jak 3 will begin. Not really looking into doing that particular game anytime soon. But even so, it is on the list of games I want to take care of in the future, for sure.
The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Thank you, Siri. I wonder if in Persona 6 we access the metaverse with the voice actress of Alexa. That would be hilarious.
What is this?
It's
It
death.
looks like this is the Snow Festival.
Check out those two suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Oh boy.
Sir, would you please be discreet about this?
I could do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor.
And that would be...
I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign. Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town, and you'll be my well-paid associate. You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course. What did you just say?
Busted!
The mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
So it has.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is merely...
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Hyodo?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this, that anyone was behind this.
You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city, meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? What's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
Are you sure?
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it, but I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. Right here.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
Good old blackmail.
You're a councilman, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me.
Sounds like every politician ever. Way to be a disappointment for everybody.
Are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
Yeah, ain't happening, Chief.
You ready?
Here we go. Time to deal with this. Also, Super Colex. Yeah, I am aware that Daxter wears pants in Jack X Combat Racing.
Enough of this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Faster! Threaten the mayor? Is that it?
We had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight in our hands here.
I'm aware of that as well. Alright, time to deal with this. So, unlike the previous prison wardens, this guy has a bunch of riot shields scattered throughout the front of his body, so it makes it so attacks from the front are practically fruitless. You can probably deal a little bit of damage, but not very much. The only exception to this rule is hitting him with status elements and also persona or just mystic-based attacks from your personas and whatnot. Well, that kind of hurt. Did I just attract this guy, or am I insane? There you go. That's how it's done. Love seeing that. Okay, how the hell was I about to die? Whatever. Just like the rest of the wardens, this guy really shouldn't be too hard to take down. The guards are probably going to be the more annoying things to worry about here, if anything else. Nice auto counter. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thankfully, when it comes to this particular prison warden, he's weak against psychic-based attacks, light, and curse-based attacks, too. I was like, how is he also weak to gun? No, he's not. It's actually due to the enemy right next to her within gun range.
I'll use this.
I wonder if at some point I can get my hands on a skill card known as Salvation. If I can get something like that, that would be awesome, and I would probably equip that to Lucifer. Then again, I may have it within my item list, and I just do not remember it. Oops. Wrong ability. I did not mean to do that, but whatever works. Also, if you hear that outside, an airplane is flying overhead, it would only make sense that something like that is bound to happen. Gotta love background noise, although you probably don't hear it due to the noise gate I have on my mic, and I have it subbed via OBS Studio. Regardless, if it did come through, I apologize for that. Well, this is bad. By the way, whenever you're inflicted with Forget, this also affects your follow-up attacks that you can execute during a combo. Oh, that's something else to keep in mind.
I'll do it.
Nice counter. I was not expecting that, but hey, whatever works.
You're mine. Let's go.
Excuse me. I can't believe I managed to do that. Whatever. Didn't even mean to. Whatever works. Yeah, gotta love it when that happens. Okay, whatever works, I guess. Just like with the rest of the Wardens, even though I mentioned before that he really shouldn't be too bad to take down, not too difficult, he is an HP sponge just like the rest. So in other words, he's gonna take a lot of smacks before he eventually goes down. It is annoying, but it is what it is. God damn it. That is one pretty annoying thing about this Lockkeeper, aka this Warden. He does have a pretty big tendency to heal his allies around him, but he only starts doing that roughly 3/4 within his health pool. And another thing too is I don't think that he heals himself, so that's pretty nice.
Sure.
Another thing too with Forget is if you're inflicted with Forget and you have a fully charged Showtime gauge, you can't use it until Forget is removed. Oh, that was poorly timed. He'll also try to buff his own stats and defense and stuff like that. At least I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. Regardless, it is something worth mentioning anyway. Let's try that again.
You should have just resigned and disappeared.
Go down already, damn it!
No one likes a bitchy politician.
Brilliant, Sophie.
Good night. Thanks so much for that. Whatever, no big deal.
Metatron. You're mine. Persona. Lucifer.
I was gonna say something else, now I can't remember what the hell it was. Whatever.
Let's go. You're mine.
Not that big of a deal.
You're mine. Let's go.
Okay, that was unexpected. I'm not sure if I even countered the boss himself. Another thing worth mentioning too is try to focus all of your attention on the Prison Warden, because once he goes down, then the battle is automatically won. Everyone else is just purely cannon fodder. I don't think you can gain any experience off of the minions that spawn the entire arena. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't.
Let's go. Ravage them.
Excuse me. Nice counter. I'll take it. How about get away from the freaking corner, you clown? Dude, this is not Modern Warfare 2. calm your tits. There you go.
Sure.
So, since I didn't really stream at all this past week, other than due to unfortunate timings within the world, I did finally manage to finish that massive drawing I've been working on for the past month. And I really love the way it turned out. All that hard work finally paid off. If you want to know where it is, I posted it on my Twitter as well as my DeviantArt. Showtime, Sophie. Let's see what you can do. Nice. Not too bad. It's also pretty funny how Sophie has additional animation times for whenever she finishes her showtime, yet no one else has this unique property. And that's regardless if she starts at full power or not. Just figure I'd throw that out there. I don't know why only Sophie has this unique property. But I like it. I like it anyway.
Let's go. Ravage them. You're mine. Persona.
Take a nap, why don't you, please? How about we try finishing this with a showtime?
Lucifer.
Goodbye. There we go. That took a while, but hey, at least we did it. And with no casualties.
That's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Unforgivable. Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
That's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through.
And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her.
Mari-san.
Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
True that. Despite what Mayor Hyodo is doing, she does have a noble cause, but the way she's going about it is all wrong. You know what they say, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Which is kind of sad that a lot of people don't know this fact nowadays.
So what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
Hello there, Gramps. Nice of you to join us. What's your angle here? Also, long time no see, buddy. Oh, shoot. I just realized I lost game audio. Oh, shit. Well, I'm glad I checked, because now I can fix this immediately. So where is the Live Gamer Mini? Where is it? Here we go. Alright, I need to go into Properties and fix the audio immediately. So, okay, get rid of that. And Custom Audio Device. And Live Gamer Mini. I don't know why this happened. Okay, there we go. We got the audio back. So, apologies for the audio cutout. And Super Colex, yes, he does kind of look like John Wick. Kinda. So, alright, let's go ahead and refresh the conversation a little bit, shall we? You gotta love the audio log.
You guys forgot about me, didn't you? Why would you not get in contact with me?
Well, now that you mention it...
Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true, but...
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Senkichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
Actually, I think he's right in this situation. So calm down, Futaba.
Come on!
I don't blame you there, Super Colex.
Overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her.
Haru...
What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
Well said, my friend. Well said.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route.
Like somewhere she's bound to pass by.
Like the center of town?
How about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
To answer your question, Super Colex, no, it is not normal for the game audio to just suddenly drop. In fact, it plays perfectly fine on the TV, it's just the capture device, for whatever reason, dropped the audio. This is the second time this has happened to me. First time, I didn't even realize it happened until an hour and 45 minutes into the stream, and I had no idea when the drop in audio occurred. So I had to redo that stream in another session. This is the second time this has happened, and since I managed to catch it at a particular point, like fairly early, again, I'm not too sure when exactly the audio cut out. Might have been during the cutscene, if anything, so we didn't lose too much audio. But regardless, audio dropout is not a normal occurrence. So I don't know why that happens. Yeah, it is weird. I'm not sure if it's a USB thing with the AverMedia Live Gamer Mini, or if it's something else entirely. I even made sure the cables were nice and secure on the end of the capture device. Again, this is why I'm now watching the audio wavelength with the Live Gamer Mini, just to make absolutely sure I don't lose the game audio, and if I do lose it, I can immediately fix it. And all I really have to do is just reset the audio properties within the properties. Yeah. I hope it doesn't happen again either. So what I mean by properties within properties is like I go into the device properties within OBS Studio and switch off the custom audio device and switch it back on again. And that's how I get game audio back. It's weird. I don't know why this happens. Maybe it's due to the fact that I haven't recently installed the latest update for OBS Studio. I did get a pop-up saying that a new update is available just before starting today's stream, and I figured, you know what, I'll just wait and install it later. Which I'll probably do after today's stream happens and after I finish remuxing this session. We'll have to wait and see how things turn out first.
No, not again. Seriously?
Seriously.
Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Couldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
Good luck. We need your help, Gramps. I forgot where I was going with this. Dang it. Whatever.
You little weasels. All right, fine. Fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Alright, will do. Thanks, Senkichi. Kyoto's speech is tomorrow morning. That's when we'll make her aware of the calling card. We only have one shot at this. Let's make sure we're prepared before we send Senkichi out. So in other words, make your final preparations necessary for when you're ready to send the calling card. So let's see if there are any new requests. And as far as I can tell, that is a no. Might not be a bad idea to do a little bit of shopping if we possibly can.
Welcome. Things are discounted right now. You should buy something. You pays for your Patreon.
Hey, let's do a little bit of shopping here, and we should be good to go.
How many would you put it to good use?
If you're wondering if I'm going to be going out and buying any sort of specialty items, that's going to be a no for me at this moment in time. Oh, excuse me.
Having trouble deciding?
Also, if you're wondering why is it that a lot of items are on hold, that's due to the fact that after the previous session, I went ahead and bought a bunch of items off screen, like just after the stream ended. And I figured that would be a good enough opportunity to do so. Now then. Go ahead and save and get ready for some fun. So, Super Colix, quick question. When did you first notice that the audio dropped? Because I'm pretty sure it happened during the cutscene that we just watched. If it occurred earlier, let me know. Because I was kind of hyper-focused on the fight at hand. I don't think it occurred earlier on, though. I made damn sure, too. So, again, I don't know what's up with that. Whatever, capture devices are weird. Alright. Let's go ahead and send the calling card now, shall we?
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm ready anytime. Okay, I thought so. Thank you for the info. Haru, I take it that we can leave this card's contents to you.
Yes.
Yes, I want to show Mari-san how I feel personally. You all the rest. I'll get to writing. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's give it our all, guys. Late in the night. Good evening, Banjo-kun. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could we meet up? I'd like to talk to you. If you have time, it would make me quite happy. I'll be waiting in front of the fountain. Sure. Okay. By the way, I'm pretty sure that, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Dang it. Whatever.
I'm sorry to call you out so late.
It's okay. What's up? Although, I was a little worried about you.
Thanks for being here.
Don't worry, my mic audio is perfectly fine. And again, I can tell very clearly. I am looking at the audio wavelengths as I'm watching these cutscenes and whatnot.
I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan...
Hello, Shiwari, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. And you're asking if I got any good games on my birthday? Yes, actually. I got Kirby and the Forgotten Land for Nintendo Switch, and my sister's trying to get me either Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. She tried to get me Shining Pearl, but for whatever reason the order got canceled over Amazon. So, that was great. At least she got her money back, but still, that kind of sucked. So, only thing I asked from her after she called to let me know about that is try again, or just get me a physical copy of Brilliant Diamond. And by try again, I mean, like, try to purchase a digital code and send it to me via a text message. And I would redeem the game on my Switch when I get home. And yes, I agree that Kirby games are fun.
Suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
It happens to the best of us.
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together, and the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away, and I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
You did what you could.
No, I feel like I was running from it all over again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
You're strong, Haru. You really are.
I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father, but it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Then let's change her heart.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
Good night, Haru. It was nice having a chat with you. It's late. I should rest up for tomorrow.
Hey.
What's up, Sophie?
Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
Don't give up just yet, but... just saying.
Even virtual assistants feel down when they don't understand something. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go... But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Well said, Sophie. Well said. Now then, time to get to work.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise's purest snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that?
A card?
Whoa, it's real.
Oh, damn. Zenkichi works fast.
Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is... Thieves! And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the Monarch, I won't let anyone stop me! Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder
Fair enough,
what
Super
yours
Colix.
tastes like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out!
That sounds quite ominous.
Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Now then, let's begin the operation. For Mari-san, to restore her cold, wretched heart and bring it back to the warmth that it used to be. That was definitely a sentence, and one of the worst ones I've ever spoken. It was so full of cheese it makes me cringe. Alright, time to get to work, now shall we?
Let's go. We need to change Mari-san's heart.
Let's get to it now, shall we? Thankfully, we don't need to take the long way around to get back to where we need to go and, you know, reach the bird cage and crap. Thankfully, we just have a simple climb and bada bing bada boom, we're good to go.
Oh, this is...
Look, Joker, I think you can climb up those chains. No, really? I was gonna hug them and, just cuddle them all day long. Alright, that's enough out of me. Time to get to work. Time to change Mari-san's heart.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
She looks like frickin' Ursula from Disney's Little Mermaid. Except white.
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be... Mari-san?
What on earth happened to her? I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
Yeah.
You had best not get in my way. Oh, I'm almost there. Only a few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one.
I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouth! I've done nothing wrong! I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground! I'll silence all charlatans who betray me! And I will consume every last vote in the city! Whether these people agree with me or not! Only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
This isn't the way to do it.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Well said, Haru. Well said.
Honestly, they're all in my way. Ah. This is the last straw. Ah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there.
You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Every Vor artist is eating their hearts out right now. Literally.
What you're doing is wrong, so we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! You either eat or be eaten!
Alright, here we go.
What's with all the food?
Now's not the time to stop playing. You're strong.
So when it comes to this fight in particular, this is the most annoying one in the entire game. Why? Because there is a certain attack that is so damn deadly, it can result in a game over incredibly fast. Although, when it comes to that attack in particular, it can have the potential of knocking out 3 out of 4 party members, but not all 4 at once. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Regardless, you'll see it. You'll soon see what I mean. But when it does happen, you'll be able to know for sure what it is that we're talking about here. If it... remember what I said earlier about Vor being a very big thing? Well, yeah, that's a pretty big problem in this fight. And that was probably a bad idea. Because, believe it or not, Mari-san is weak against certain elements. Although I don't know if gun is one of them. Okay. I'll say this as well. Save as many chandeliers as you can for when the Vor attack happens. Because once it does, that's when things really start to get annoying real fast. And it's even worse if your main party leader, aka Joker, gets eaten. Because if Joker gets eaten, it's almost a guaranteed game over on Merciless. However, it's not necessarily a game over. It just makes the fight about 10 times more difficult. And you'll know when the attack is coming when she says, "Dinner time!" Oh, damn it, on. Yet again. Heat Razor. I really wish I could apply that to all party members rather than just one person. But this is fine. I had no idea that they reprised the role for Ursula. I mean, if it did sound exactly like they did in the movie, that would make perfect sense. To be fair, the character for Alice from Alice in Wonderland, she reprised her role in the Kingdom Hearts games after 50 years. After 50 years of the original film. Oh dear, here we go. Well, damn it. Drop that chandelier on her! Make her spit up from the impact! If you run out of chandeliers, then getting her to spit out your teammate of which she consumed, it becomes a hell of a lot more difficult. By the way, throughout this entire fight, you will have to deal with the fact that she will try to freeze you. And whenever she executes a blizzard-like attack, all of your movement is slowed down significantly. It's like playing Modern Warfare 2019 or, hell, even Modern Warfare 2, the new Modern Warfare 2, not the one from 2009, aka the good Modern Warfare 2. It's like playing that, but playing at like 20 FOV. Just saying, it's slower than frickin' molasses.
With this.
So whenever she executes this blizzard attack, make your way towards the heater right away. Thankfully, it is marked on your map, so you'll be able to know which heater it is just by looking for the exclamation mark.
More! Yes, still more! I must eat every last one of you!
Yes, actually she did. Oh boy, here we go again. It is possible to avoid that attack in particular, but your teammates are not exactly the sharpest tools in the shed. So more often than not, your teammates are going to get gobbled up. And when they do, there is no bringing them back other than dealing massive damage to her to the point of which she will be forced to spit them out. At this point now, Mari is going to be acting incredibly recklessly. In other words, she is going to be raising all kinds of hell, trying to do the boar attack far more often than she should. Yeah, it ain't fun. There you go. I'll say this too. If Joker gets eaten, it's almost a game over, as I've mentioned before, but still, just saying.
Lucifer!
No. Thankfully, we're almost done here. Ooh, nice. That was unexpected, but hey, whatever works. Ooh, very nice. Was not expecting that either. But hey, whatever works. Thank you, Futaba. Thank you for restoring our HP and SP. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Oh, sweet Jesus. Go away. Man, she wanted to eat Joker's ass so damn fast, it was not even funny. I had no idea that such a thing existed. Well, then again... Technology has advanced greatly throughout the years, so I wouldn't put that past anyone to have such a thing of such technology even existing. Alright, let's see if this will end it. Goodbye! That was pretty scary. Also pretty disgusting.
Wait. Not yet. I won't let it end this way. I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice.
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san. And I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes. The councilman who tried to set you up. Even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you. And in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place.
Had no idea, Supercolix. Very interesting to know.
Who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haruchan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go!
Yeah, that would be best. Also, it is very understandable that you prefer the dialogue to actually be spoken. And that's perfectly fair. I haven't heard the AI voice compared to its actual dialogue. Even so.
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
You did great. Job well done.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission.
We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
So... that really is a hot pot then, right?
Ah, I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
Why? What even is this conversation?
Hey, was that a smile just now?
You have a great smile, you know that?
Yeah, straight from Sapporo. It's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile. I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Fair enough, Supercolix. Fair enough.
Are you watching?
I can feel a strong bond with my friends.
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
What's wrong, Sophie?
Sophia?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Perhaps she was deep in thought when it came to what Haru said to Mari-san. That would make sense. Did you hear about the mayor using her staff?
What could it be?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Yeah, almost like a cult.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Ooh, let's see what she has to say.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
Oh, why's that? Also, let me close the curtain.
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth. All so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Very interesting to hear about that,
Seems
Supercolix.
that Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question. My words exactly.
Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame, but she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever. Zenkichi is on the line.
Okay. What's up?
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
That we did.
Yep. You all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings. And now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
Sure thing. Also, Super Colix, that's fair enough.
How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold. But after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself. And I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Aww. I wonder if she knew that Haru was a phantom thief.
So much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan.
Definitely not you. I'm feeling a little hungry too.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in, I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
Hmm? Hello? Who are you?
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious!
Whoa, what the?
Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am. Thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san.
That's nice.
I don't get it.
What do you mean?
I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
Well, this is happiness. In fact, it's called Tears of Joy.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
You know, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that? Hey! That was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
But you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Well played, Beauty Thief. Well played.
Could you please forget it already?
No, never.
Really was touching.
Oh. What a crazy day this has been. Well, we solved the problem in Sapporo. The question now is, what comes next? It doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zenkichi gets back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait? Though it's kind of late, I guess. At this hour, I would recommend the Ferris wheel over in the Suzushino. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but whatever, I'm bad with words. Be quiet.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good idea. We should go invite someone to come along. I can think of a couple of people in mind. Haru would be obvious. Same with Futaba, too.
Heyo.
There's nothing to do till Zenkichi gets back. You got any plans?
What are you gonna do?
Are you gonna ride the Ferris wheel with Futaba? I'll ask someone else. I kind of want to see what the others have to say before I make a decision. Although, Haru would be the most perfect fit. Oh, Banjo, looks like we finally have time to relax a little. That we do. Although at this point, it doesn't look like there's much of anything anyone's gonna say here. Yo, is Gramps back yet?
I could use your assistance.
It would be nice if we can go look around the city in the meantime. What are your plans?
What are you gonna do?
Around the Ferris wheel with just the guys? I feel like our bond will grow stronger. I'll ask someone else. Okay. Before we continue, figure we might as well buy a few more things over here. And don't worry, I will be picking up some other things too before we head out. Also, don't worry about not being able to do the infinite bond point thing. Don't worry about it just yet. You'll only lose that opportunity upon leaving the city. Just saying.
Good evening.
I heard Mari-san's questioning is going to take a bit longer. Alright, let's see what Makoto has to say before we make a decision.
Is something the matter?
Good evening, how are
What
things?
are you gonna do?
Can't really say for sure just yet. Yeah, pretty funny, Sophia. But, yeah, you do have a point. Oh, who to ask out on the Ferris wheel? I know I mentioned that Haru would be the best choice here, or the most obvious one. You know, maybe a night with the boys on the Ferris wheel is not a bad idea after all. Let's do it.
I could use your assistance.
What are you gonna do?
Are you gonna ride the Ferris wheel together? I'm riding the Ferris wheel with just the guys. I feel like our bonds will grow stronger. Yeah, let's do it.
For real?
Something a little different. There's a Ferris wheel? Where at? It's right in front of you, you dingus. You seriously didn't notice? Not until now? That does sound fun. Lead the way.
Dude,
So, why are a bunch of dudes riding the Ferris wheel together? That's my line! I certainly don't mind. Look how beautiful the view is at night. What a precious moment. What does that matter? I'm supposed to be soaking up this romantic view with Lady On. Is a Ferris wheel an unsuitable location for guy time? I mean, there's no laws about it, but it is a real blow to a guy's ego. Riding a Ferris wheel can pain a man, The heart sounds incredibly complicated. Oh, believe me, sister, it really is. Dude, wouldn't you rather do this with someone you're, into?
Not quite.
Now's not the time for such frivolous matters. We have a case to solve.
Mm-hmm.
And I already know who I'm destined to be with, unlike a whining child like you, Ryuji. I wonder when I'll meet my soulmate. Well, whatever. You guys better tell me if you get a girlfriend. I promise. Although, maybe not finding out right away isn't the worst thing. I mean, I'd be happy for you, but also kinda lonely too. The heart of a man, yet another mystery has been added to the list. Lady Ann, I wish you were here. We enjoyed the Sapporo evening view together. Figured might as well do something a little bit different.
But nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
So, we're back to Square one. What?
Come on.
Square one.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Here, I at least got her smartphone.
Now that's what I want to see.
After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Kyoto, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
True.
I've been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
Maybe it's to keep the monarch confined.
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
No.
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Okay.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Why Okinawa? And also, why is this important?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. And when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Actually, it really was. Well done. Keep it up, please.
You just leave it to me. I've become rather fond of investigating, actually. Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
You should be a detective.
So what did Ichinose-san say? Okinawa? Crystal clear waters? Shisa statues?
Juicy pineapples?
Shinsuko cookies?
Under the sea. That.
That's not what I was expecting.
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec.
Wonder who's calling.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Question. Guess we'll find out in a minute.
Lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good.
Got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
That we are. Why Kyoto? What is this about?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still
Hope you're
quite
paying for gas.
even to Kyoto.
Not to worry. I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Yeah, let's just say she's played a little too much Mario Kart.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Jesus! That's quite the endurance trip.
Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like he lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Lol. Well, drive safe. Ready when you are.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
Sounds good to me. It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. This is true, and thankfully we don't have any additional requests that pop up, at least at this point in time. However, it would be a good idea to examine everything around us first. The light playing across the water is truly beautiful. I feel like I could watch this forever. Aw, that's sweet. Fascinated by fountains, huh? Yo, check this out, Banjo. The detailing on this thing is unreal. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face, see how it looks like it's actually moving? Inari'd probably have a lot to say about that. I saw it and just had to have it. Apparently they carved these from the trees around here. Makes sense seeing how it's solid wood. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I've never had too much interest in this kind of thing. Ugh, excuse me. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this in the hideout, okay? Sure thing, will do. I think I might have found myself a new favorite, and it's all thanks to this trip. Aw, nice. Poro's given me some wonderful memories, which reminds me, I bought this at the general store and I was hoping you'd hold on to it for me. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It will remind me of all that happened here and the people can always get back up no matter what. Aw, sure. Thank you so much for everything. I truly hope we can come back here someday. I suppose we most possibly could. Although no other Persona 5 game has been confirmed at this point in time. But you never know. So again, if you're still farming bond points, this is your last opportunity to do so. Although, be prepared for a lot of tedium and boredom stacked on top of each other. Because sweet merciful Jesus, it's gonna take a while to max out that bar. Which at that point, I honestly don't see it as it being worth it. But that's just me. It's useful for early game, but when you get to higher levels, there's definitely a better method. I suppose we should say our goodbyes to Sapporo. It's too bad we couldn't stay a little bit longer. Sad. Nothing came out. I was really hoping we'd see one. Came out? What do you mean? Futaba told me that ghosts have been known to appear in the Tsuzishino. Can we maybe save this conversation for later? Or never? Futaba gets pretty excited about urban legends and stuff. They're just rumors though, right? Oh, I don't know. Some of these urban legends are actually true. If anyone's watched the Travel Channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. Sorry, Banjo. Makoto and I tried this place earlier. And the food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We really had a great time. It had the calories to match, too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. That parfait probably had around 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix.
What?
An hour? That's worse than I thought it was gonna be. Try eating an entire pizza. That's at least 2,000 plus calories right there. Maybe we could just spend some time exploring the jail instead. Yeah, don't do that. That's way too dangerous. Anywho, might as well see if we can purchase any local specialties. There are some shops which only open up at night, and I haven't really shopped at any of these places at all, so might as well buy whatever we possibly can because this is going to be our last chance before we head out to the next dungeon, or the next jail, rather. And also, if you haven't taken care of the requests yet, especially the one involving ramen, take care of it now. This is your last chance. Otherwise, that request will disappear. What? We have a 3-day weekend? I can rest for that long? Oh no. Thinking about all the sleep I'm about to get is making me tired. Alright, let's go ahead and buy everything here if we can, or not. Okay then. Gramps is going to be driving all night, yeah? We should probably get him something to help him stay awake.
Indeed.
How about this one? 8 heads of sleep-slaying terror. Unstoppable Orochi 50 MI, or ML. Is it a milliliter? I have no clue. Shit sounds kind of dangerous.
Ah, man.
Anyhow, I don't really want to go in there here. Wonder if we can just order it online or something. It may be possible, especially with Sophia's shop being very much a thing. And hell, it would probably arrive instantaneously, like using Amazon's warp technology. Utilizing the power of black holes and shit. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
How can I help you? You done? Here you go. Thanks.
You know, that cashier at the, that grocery store there, it sounded like that one cashier I came across when Mom and I were heading home from Old Orchard Beach. We stopped at a local 7-Eleven, which, yeah, those things are incredibly rare here in Maine. Like, how rare? So rare that I only know of one in the entire state. I'm serious. But anyway, the cashier, he was not exactly the most pleasant person to speak to. I swear, just his tone of voice and the way he was handling customers and stuff, especially to me, it sounded like as if he was working at the freaking DMV. In other words, it just was not a fun experience.
Take again. Please come back soon.
Well, regardless, at least I got everything I needed and I was able to leave without too much trouble. Still, that did kind of suck and it was annoying, but it is what it is. It didn't really sour the experience all that much, so no matter where you go, you're always bound to run into assholes one way or another. Alright. Before we head out, let's see if there's any other people down here at this intersection, and that is a no. Alright. I think we're pretty much done here. I purchased everything that I needed to. I've shown off everything I could here. Despite the little bit of technical difficulties here earlier on the stream, everything seems perfectly fine and we're ready to move on to the next thing. This is gonna be fun. Hop on in and let's head out. What I meant to say is let's hop on in and head on out to the next city.
What are you gonna do?
Are we heading out? Actually no. Before we go, I want to do a little bit of shopping if I can. Might as well stock up on as much as I can because Sophia's shop does restock on items outside of battles, that is, every single day. So, that's nice. Plus we get to listen to this awesome bop a bit more. Love the song. One of my personal favorite shop themes. As far as which shop theme I like the best, out of all the themes I've heard throughout Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, this would definitely be ranked in the top 3. Granted, I've only heard 3, but I would definitely put this up in second place. Layer Cake is still my favorite, though. Alright, let's head on out. Okay, we're off to Okinawa. Ready? Hurry up and take a seat. Just don't drive recklessly now, okay? This isn't a police cruiser. This is a giant RV.
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
It's been a while. Are you sure you're okay?
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
That's impressive.
It was just part of the job.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
Maybe so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
We'll have your back, Makoto. And also, do police sometimes deal with the paranormal? Because if that's the case, Makoto would probably be running for the hills if she gets assigned something like that. Anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Makoto.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner. Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware. And speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question.
What do you mean? Do you have trouble at home?
Aw, can it? Just mind your own business. Let's just say you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me. So, Nijima, when you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice. Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic. Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
Wow, they sure put you through hell. Although, some cops do good, though. Just saying.
Sure, like Nijima's pops. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already. If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
Fair enough.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
What do?
Is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji! Make us laugh.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
Shit, not now.
I'll answer that for you.
Well, I guess there's no reason not to. Go ahead. Make it quick, though. Just say it right.
That sounds really good, Super Colex. The caller ID says that it's someone named Akane.
Hello?
Hello there.
It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Nice to meet you.
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back.
Sorry, he's driving right now.
Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you? What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
Oh, you really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again. You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
Jeez, she hung up.
I don't know the details, but is everything alright?
She's not very happy, but even so.
I see.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Oh.
Daughter? You have one?
Yeah, damn it. Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
Yeah, she definitely learned that kind of language from some pretty powerful influences, if you can catch my drift.
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go. Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is there overnight?
Well then.
In the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
He's supposed to visit a grave.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
How?
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Oh, Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
We should try to catch up.
Right. We should try to find a nearby cemetery. Where do we start?
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
Alright, let's head on out and see if we can straighten things out. Way to be redundant, but I digress.
Sorry, I'm late. Akane?
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it? Can't even catch Mom's killer. Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything, the way I see it. You're no father to me.
Well, you know...
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship.
Yeah, and it's sinking pretty fast.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that.
Hang on a second. Please?
This is all a misunderstanding. We can explain everything.
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
Well, we're his ride here.
Okay, and what do you want?
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but...
Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Oh, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Kane-chan, right? We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving...
I know exactly what you mean, Supercolics.
So, when I talked to you...
He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She
She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Shut up. But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
You shut up.
Burn.
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault, too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just, this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well...
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today?
Thanks, Supercolix. I'm glad that you enjoyed the streams.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover. I mean, it's not like...
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
Please, Senkichi did nothing wrong. In fact, it was our fault.
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it. But don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
I think the only thing she hears is just meowing. Anyway, we offered our prayers to the deceased.
So, 2 years. How the time flies.
Was it an accident?
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Jeez.
Hey, Akane!
Talk about harsh.
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Good question. And also, you know, when it comes to cheese and mozzarella sticks, they're also some of my favorite foods, too. I love both of them very much. Just not combined together. I mean, as separate foods. Just saying.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've got to get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Don't worry. She's just at that age, you know?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in her room every day, is all. From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged and stuff.
Really? Is that bad?
That sounds familiar.
So I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
I'm worried about her. We really shouldn't leave her alone.
Yeah, after what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries.
All right, everyone, after Akane.
Huh?
And that's how we invited ourselves in.
Wait a minute! You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it! Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place?
That we are.
Am I just talking to myself here?
Another reason why Zenkichi is the best character in this game.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes? Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
Well, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
Well, that's a relief. Anyway, she's a good kid.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve. Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
Jesus.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
Probably because they're high in power. But why are they out of your reach, though? Although, with that statement, I probably just answered my own question.
It's none of your concern.
Sure, but...
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Sure, on my way.
It better be worth the hassle.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try. This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
What is it, Yusuke?
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot. Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too. The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Excuse me? Meowgana? Who are you talking to?
He sounds so defeated.
Just myself.
I mean, why not just say that you're talking to the cat?
Do you like it?
People talk to their pets all the time.
Akane?
That's not weird.
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
Glad to see that everyone's liking the curry.
Sophia. Oh, man.
The combo eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I'm getting inspired. So in other words, we get ourselves a free recipe.
Just come up with a new dish. I can't wait to try it out.
That's it! I've come up with a new recipe.
All day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around. It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
I agree. You're very quick to learn. You'll be a curry master in no time. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Really? Oh, that'd be great.
I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
Akane and a few of the ladies went off to share a bath together. I seriously wonder how that would
Really
work.
Saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves way, and always will be.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
Well, it seems like some of the ladies are really hanging off with her.
About what we were saying earlier.
Sorry. A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Sure.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately. Something to do with some show about her faves? Hey, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered. Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
Sounds like Grandpa Zenkichi really is a boomer. We waited for the ladies to finish their bath, then headed to Akane's room.
Good God!
So, this is my room, and yeah.
Is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
There are even some handmade ones.
Wow.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, not at all.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah? Huh? Well, yeah.
Makoto is giving us a loaded expression, I think.
How neat. We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
Yup. We're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
Right. I love the Phantom Thieves. Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
We are the Phantom Thieves, baby.
I guess your hairdos actually do remind me of them. I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble. They inspired people to be stronger, too. They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery. From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are.
You're kind of looking at them, Princess.
Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
Oh?
That's so sweet. Maybe we should tell her.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Damn, Akane-chan is so awesome.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
No, it's fine.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
Ooh.
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Ah, so you're a vlogger.
How interesting.
Just don't do it in a hot tub.
Sounds like a great show.
Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
Julio. A live stream within a live stream. That is hilarious.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks. Let us enjoy our time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world.
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure.
Is she copying you?
That is not what I sound like.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Her channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
Sounds like a YouTube live streamer.
I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
That's impressive. Get in there, Morgana.
Should I go be a special guest?
Hell yeah!
There are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms. Ha 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 ha!
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom Channel?
You really want
Nice.
to find out?
No, sorry.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seemed really into it too.
Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Really, Grandma?
Yeah.
I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit, especially
Yeah.
with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
Of course.
Yeah, my eye is
Would
watering right
anyone
now. Have fun, Makoto.
Oh, thank you.
And you could do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, don't ask
They
me
weren't
to deal
exactly
with
falling over
fractions.
themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
What about your friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. He probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died. I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
That's rough, buddy.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
You wanna know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us. But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public. I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
But he...
What is it?
It's nothing. Sorry.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
Really?
What?
But they never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, I'm the one who ran over that woman.
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Akane-chan.
Like I said, he's probably high in the political chain.
Doesn't care about
Like
me.
Shido level
He's
high.
trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
Jesus!
There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care, but I have a feeling he does. In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world. Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. It's only going to hurt you more. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it.
Aww. Go and hug her, Makoto.
My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Huh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain?
More like emotional pain. But I'm curious too. You'll get it one day, Sophie.
Really? Akane-chan.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We
Yeah,
ought to
no
get to
kidding.
bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Those kids.
I wonder if he was listening in that entire time. Wouldn't be surprising. I mean, he does work for PubSec after all. Anywho, might not be a bad idea to save progress here. Because pretty sure some major things are about to go down. Like they haven't already. But even so, just saying.
Well, Akane, I've got to get going. Once the case is through, I'm gonna take some time off. What do you say we take a trip somewhere? How about we visit a theme park?
I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I would love to go to an amusement park, and I'm 32.
Oh boy. Getting these two to open up is going to be a real hassle.
Come on, be real with him.
Don't. Come on, please, just stay out of it.
Aw, are we still feeling pouty? Don't you think it's time to grow out of the whole tsundere thing?
You too, Futaba-chan? Come on, quit it.
Will we ever be able to truly reunite father and daughter?
Just give it a little more time. I hope they find the opportunity to bond. I'm sure they'll make it. Right, Akane-chan?
Yeah, I guess.
The time has come. If we wait any longer, the ferry will depart before we arrive.
Sounds like we have to get going. Take care, Akane-chan.
Oh, thanks for everything. Here. It's like a Kyoto souvenir. I mean, you guys did so much for me. So...
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll take good care of it. The mini umbrella.
Promise to come back soon.
Of course! Next time, we'll bring tons of snacks and we can stay up all night gossiping.
We can share a bath again, too.
Reach out to me anytime you like. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Have a good trip.
Oh, thank you. What about Zenkichi?
I guess.
Come on.
Be careful.
Is that it?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll be careful.
Whoa! Sure seemed to work for him, though.
Fair enough. I guess Zenkichi's just not used to hearing words of praise coming from her, considering everything that's happened. And can you really blame him?
Wow, how pretty! It's like a field of shining blue jewels. Oh, I know I'm gonna cry.
Now this is a sight to see. I'd love it even more if we were just here for a casual trip.
What do you think, Sophia? Pretty nice.
So this is the Okinawan Sea. How pretty. What's it like under the water?
There's a ton of fish.
Okay. I'd like to see that for myself one day.
You might be able to see that sooner than you think, sweetheart.
This is so exciting!
Indeed. Perhaps my adventurer's heart has been stirred. I can feel a surge of passion within.
Okay then, no wasting this opportunity. It's time to get in formation. Ryuji, on your hands and knees.
Huh? Am I what?
Mona, get on my head.
I see where this is going.
What is this?
Feast your eyes on the splendor that is the classic movie poster pose! Hendai!
Copyright claim. Kidding.
You've gotten it all wrong.
Yeah.
Is this just some kind of weird cheerleading routine?
Well, there's that. Plus, they did it at the front of the ship and not the side of the ship, so...
Why did you need me for this?
Yeah, I'm a cynical asshole. Bite me.
Get down! That's dangerous!
You guys are so stupid.
A little bit of that Akechi coming out of you, eh? Hey, Zenkichi?
We finally made it. We're on that ship forever. I still feel like I'm on the waves.
I'm surprised no one here got
It was
seasick.
quite the rare experience, being surrounded by the dazzling sea like that.
So this is Kukujima, huh? There are more people than I expected.
Right? I was picturing something closer to an untouched island than all this.
This actually was a pretty quiet place until just a few years ago. But eventually, some folks cooked up a mass migration plan. They even had a slogan, "Find your new tropical life." All of a sudden, a population under 200 people suddenly explodes to nearly 1,000.
The port area is really quite lively. It has a bit of a resort feel to it.
Sounds like summer vacation's back on!
Come on, you know we're not here to screw around. First thing we do is head for the research facility.
He's right. We should start there. I'd like to get the investigation underway as soon as possible.
There go the two cops again.
You really don't have much of a choice. The case has to come first, so let's just get it done and over with. It may not be pleasant, but it'll be over before you know it. It's just like getting a needle.
We can enjoy our free time here once the case is solved. Our current objective is the lab Ichinose found.
Okay, let's go! Which way?
Hit us with the deets, Sophia.
What is it, Sophie?
Huh? What's up?
I wasn't able to find any information regarding the facility.
How the hell's that possible?
Well, Ichinose did say it wasn't exactly on the level, right? Maybe we just have to track it down ourselves.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
If that's the case, we should ask around and see if we can find any locals who know about it.
Who do you think we should ask first? Oh, maybe the shopkeepers know something.
Ooh, I spy a souvenir shop. I'm gonna buy something for Sojiro.
Wait, Futaba! I'll join you in the search for native crafts.
It seems we need to ask around for directions to the lab. Sounds like a plan to me. Although, if we use our eyes a little bit, maybe we'll be able to find it.
Hello, Commissioner? It's Hasegawa.
What's the situation? It's unlike you to go dark for 3 days straight.
My apologies. I was on the ocean. I couldn't get a connection.
The ocean?
The investigations led us to Okinawa. Supposedly, there's a research facility here with ties to that Emma app. This was the best lead I had. I brought the Phantom Thieves along with me.
Any chance of locating concrete evidence there?
It's too soon to tell. I'll start by questioning the facility staff. If I find out they're trying to cover their tracks, though, I'll have to escalate the investigation. And I'll definitely need you to send backup, if that's how it pans out.
Fine. Keep me posted. We're still looking into Medice on our end. I'll let you know should anything turn up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Remember, Hasegawa, the Phantom Thieves are not solely in your pocket to help you track down the perpetrator. You are keeping them close for when we are pressed to present a culprit. When the time comes, you will turn them in immediately. Don't get too attached. Is that clear?
Understood.
Well, to be fair, Zenkichi does have a job to do as a police officer. We should get going ourselves and see if we can track down this research lab. And remember how I said Sapporo was the last place where we need to do investigating and stuff? I kinda lied, but not really. Anywho, we got some new requests. Prisoner Mail Part 4, just show Mitra with Regenerate 1. Boom. Trapped in a Frozen Hell. Okay, we'll do that. Junk Collector Part 3, which we've already completed because reasons. Next, Painful Past.
Time to get to work.
We'll definitely take care of this soon enough, trust me. And several more requests are going to pop up. But before we can do anything, I'm pretty sure we have to complete this investigation. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work. Well,
Welcome.
might as well take care of the Velvet Room request. Since it's right here and all. Anywho, let's go ahead and take a look at all the personas. Actually, no, before we do. By Orpheus, or I'm going to keep.
Performing a fusion.
Wonder, can I? Not really. Okay.
You wish to browse?
Let's go ahead and register everything here. Yep.
This persona has been registered.
Alright, who do we need?
Here's what I found.
Take a look. Your mail part 4.
Working on this one.
That. Okay.
You wish to browse? Please take a look. Is this okay?
Here we go. This is what I need.
You may take it with you.
This is Mitra with Regenerate 1. You have completed the task. Well done, Trickster. I see you adapted quite well. Please continue onward with the same skill I have come to expect. The shadows you face seek to engulf your soul, and they are growing ever stronger. Greater battles await you on the horizon. Prepare well and do not falter.
It's done.
Alright, that I'll be sure to do. So let's see. Can't really do much of anything else. It's unfortunate. That's fine. I can just go ahead and get rid of you. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're done.
May luck be on your side.
It is kind of dumb how I can't mark the prisoner mail request as complete until I return to the real world. Why is it I can't do that from the Velvet Room? I just don't understand.
You're already working on this one.
If this game does end up getting an enhanced re-release, hopefully something like that can be implemented. As far as the other tasks that we have left to do, let's take a look. You're looking for a research lab? Sorry, but I'm just a tourist. Why not ask Emma? You have a phone, right? Does Nobody here have a phone?
Okay, let's start the mission.
I guess I can take care of this now. But I'm not going to. I want to take care of this whole investigation thing first. Oh, hey, sorry. I can't help but stare at the ocean. Getting to take it easy in a place like this would be so nice. I heard there's even a giant public beach nearby. I hope we have time to check it out. Perhaps we will.
What?
Oh, gee, Shisa! Shisa alert! I've never seen one in real life. Whoa, look how detailed they are from close up. And they all have different expressions. Reminds me a lot of the PlayStation 5. Like, you don't get to see one in real life because they're like magical unicorns or shiny Pokemon. In other words, they don't exist. Ha! These are divine guardians sent to stave off disasters. Apparently the one on the right is male while the left one is female. Ah, so they're a couple. Good looking out, Mr. and Mrs. Shisa. If I slide this one over a winding stairwell, leading to the lab will appear before us. Nah, no way. Too cliche.
Beautiful.
The endless skies and ocean, the pleasant crashing of the waves, the scent of the fresh fruit waffling around the wind. Along the wind, whatever. There is no mere tourist attraction. This is truly a natural paradise. And look at this sisha, or shisha. Whatever. I can't speak English. The grandeur of its profile, the dynamism of the lines. Its lines, whatever. Oh dear, he's totally in the zone right now. Although, it does sound rather peculiar. It's hard to imagine something untoward could be taking place on such a magnificent isle. Yeah, same here. Alright, what do you have to say, my good sir? Research lab? Oh, that place over yonder? Yeah, I have no idea. I actually quit my job and just moved here not too long ago, so I still have much to learn about the island. Oh, you want to hear a little too? Well, I would, but we don't exactly have the time for that. Man, I can't find even one Okinawa-style soba shop. Will you take this seriously? And really, you can hunt down one of those later. Trust me.
No way, man.
Yeah, I was. I was totally gonna question some soba shop staff. Sure you were. Sure you were. Let me pat you on the head and say you're a good boy. Nice bowl of saba sounds pretty good to you now, doesn't it? How about we grab some once we wrap up this investigation stuff? Sounds like a plan to me. Hey, where did Gramps go? Like, I saw him, he was wandering around out back. I think he was back at the RV, but I think now he's elsewhere. Wow, you came from Sapporo? That's crazy. I'm surprised you made it all this way. There's honestly nothing here, but I hope you enjoy your stay. Huh? A research lab? How about you visit the beach instead? Yeah, why don't you go do that? He seems to be trying to dodge the question, so in other words, he may know more than what he's letting on.
Well, hey,
I wonder what that's all about. Well, regardless. Let's continue the investigation now, shall we? Perhaps as we speak to more and more of the citizens here, we'll be able to learn more about what's going on and maybe even figure out why everyone's acting the way they do. I mean, some guy just quit his job and just moved here recently. I mean, sounds innocent enough, but even so, he's rather sus, if you know what I mean. I came across a group of outgoing locals, so I asked them a few questions. Once I told them I was from Tokyo, they gave me all this produce. They are called bitter melons, or goya in Okinawan. Right! The locals told me they were picked just this morning. Look how bright they are! I bet they're delicious. Perhaps we could try cooking something with these. I'd love to watch you work your magic. Sounds like a plan. Everyone here is so friendly and cheerful. You really don't come across too many people like that in the city. And nobody admitted to knowing anything about a lab on the island. Could they be less outgoing than they seem? I don't know. Maybe they're actually hiding something. Who knows? I can't say those words to save my life, so I'm not going to even try. Screw it. Shinsoko, Onibudo, Irabu. What should I get as a souvenir? Oh, I'm sorry. I should get back on track. I tried questioning the shopkeepers, but they were all very evasive. Oh gee, that's totally not sus at all. This island isn't too large though. We should be able to divide up and perform a thorough search. True that. But there's this strange feeling I keep getting as I ask around, like they're hiding something. My thoughts exactly. Anyway, let's go and buy some stuff if we can. Coolio. Okay. Now, as far as what else we can investigate around here. Looks like over here is the beach.
Wait, please hold on.
Please avoid straying too far from the port. We need to ask passers-by about the information regarding the research facility. Fair enough. Hello. Hey, I might have found some intel for you. Come meet me behind the souvenir shop. Looks like Zenkichi found something. Should we go check it out? Yes, we should. As far as where the souvenir shop is, I think it's just around here. And again, I'm probably walking way too far away. That I am. Whoops. Oh well, mistakes were made. What can I say? Alright, here we go. Zenkichi's right up here. Should have figured as much.
Hey.
Oh, hey. I overheard from some delivery man that there's a really big building just this way. Wow, look at that path! This is most likely it, so...
What's the plan?
What would you like to do, Banjo? If we're going to investigate, I can summon everyone here for you. Let's hold off for a bit. You want to keep looking around? Okay. We only come back here once you're done exploring. Which, technically speaking, I am, but I do want to take care of the requests before we go and investigate this place. Because I'm pretty sure once we do, there won't be any going back for a while. So that's something to keep in mind. And the best way to go about this is to first return to the RV and take care of the requests now.
I'll just add this.
Alrighty. Now, we got a couple of requests that we need to take care of here. It's just 2 of them.
This is the request.
So, Trapped in the Frozen Hell and Painful Past. So, both are in the Sapporo jail, which is the one we just came from. Let's see, this one is a Forgotten Desire, so we should be able to find it without too much of an issue. Might be fast. It's in an area with nice clean air and with a lot of trees around. Okay, so it sounds like the park area.
Alright, let's go.
That's my guess. I could be wrong. Which, there is a pretty good chance that I am, but even so. Still worth a look anyway. I am aware that I haven't changed out my party yet, and if we have time and we begin investigating the next jail, then we should be able... Let's see. How about we first go over here? Again, the place we're looking for is a place with a lot of trees and stuff.
What's the plan?
So let's see.
I wonder what this is.
Hi, this is quite a find.
Doesn't look like we are in the right place. Although there are a lot of trees here, it doesn't mean that this is the place we're looking for. Hopefully we won't run into any battles that are considered unnecessary, but you never know with me. That's for sure. I'm kind of surprised that guy didn't see me. Though, this is always worth it. Always.
Let's go. You're mine.
Alright.
Come, take this.
Goodbye. Worth it.
An easy win, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Right. No time to waste.
Hey, this is clearly not the right place. That's unfortunate. Well, there's always another area we can take a look at. Let's see. Next. Of course, we could technically return to the entrance if we want to. But if anything, we might... This might be a good place to look around.
Let's keep moving ahead. Where do we go from here?
Well, definitely not this way. Hello, what's this?
I wonder what that is.
Sharp
Should we go
fork.
find out?
Okay. I suppose that was something.
Take this.
Yeah, I better take care of these guys first. Let's go ahead and take care of this nice and quick. All done. I don't know how I did not get spied right away, but hey. I guess you get invulnerability frames just after finishing battles. So, that's neat. Alright, let's finish this. Bye. Oh, you're not dead yet. Oh, there we go. God damn it. Alright, this is fine, this is fine. We got this still. I really gotta take care of everything on my own. I mean, to be fair, Joker can practically take care of himself and become a one-man army. Oh, there we go. There's the desire.
Walk in the park. Let's move on.
Alright, deed is done. Now then, there's one more request I would like to take care of here before we head out. So let's go ahead and take care of it now. Although, considering that our SP is less than ideal, might be a better idea to leave and come back. Screw it. We're gonna go for it anyway. But, of course, I am gonna save progress first. You never know. You know, I'm thinking about doing something rather crazy here, and that is maybe doing this Joker only. Although, that would probably make things a bit too slow. Let's just stick with our current party formation. That would be best, at least in my mind. Alright, let's get to work. Hey, here we go again. Round 2! Don't worry, folks, we have not lost our first attempt. This is all part of the request of painful memories. Nice. I like that.
Let's go. With this.
As far as this is concerned, this should go pretty much as smoothly as it did the first time. Keyword is should. Let's hope it does. That way we can get this done that much more quickly. Wrong person, I did not mean to do that. No big deal though. We could just bring down the hammer. Just like we always do. So one other piece of advice I haven't really given when it comes to this fight is if your teammates suggest to bring down one of the chandeliers, don't do it. Why? Because you kind of need the chandeliers in order to stop the Vor attack, which, even during the painful past, it is still very much a thing. If it happens, oh sweet Jesus. Okay, crap, run. God damn it. I think On was the one who got eaten again. That's like the third time in a row that she's gotten eaten. That's kind of funny. Also sad. Anyway, as far as the Vor attack is concerned, as you clearly see, if a person is eaten, then they'll be completely unable to act, and it would be as if they were killed in battle, but you cannot bring them back from the dead. While inside, they will slowly lose HP, and I think it can drop as low as 1, but they will still remain trapped inside. Thankfully, the attack cannot kill. Even so, just saying, stay on your guard, and if she looks like she's ready to eat, run for the hills. Wow, nice double kill. Screw you. Yeah, gonna need to bring that attack down a bit. Oh boy, here we go. God damn it! You just ate a little girl. Screw you. Screw you, you fat freak. No, really? I was gonna aim for the head. Where's my shotgun? Oh right, Ryuji has that. Okay, it's fine. So despite the fact that your movement is slowed down significantly, you can still dodge with relative ease. Not only that, but you still cover a very decent amount of ground, which is pretty nice. Aim for the mouth. Okay, that was a bad idea. Hello, apologies I can't quite read your name, but welcome to the stream regardless. Glad you can make it. God damn it, Sophie. Just had to drop like a frickin' fly again. Man, that's annoying. That'll work. With this. Thank you, Futaba. That helps quite a bit. May not have been much at the end of the day, but still, it's better than nothing. Okay, next phase. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, that was a bad idea. Although, in my honest opinion, that was rather worth it. Crap. God damn it, On got eaten again. Ah, crap. Oh boy. Okay, this is fine. Well, that most certainly could have gone much worse. God damn it. I kind of figured that Sophie was going to get frozen there. I kind of figured that the lamp had to be on the other side of the damn arena. That's real annoying. This is what happens when you run out of chandeliers. You get royally wrecked. Alright, all out attack. Time to finish it. Please? I'm not sure what TP is, but that sounds pretty cool. Not as much damage as I thought. Oh well, it is what it is.
I'll use this.
Looking cool, Joker. Please do.
Sure.
God damn it, not again. Well, damn. Everyone's pretty much dead again. Yay. Whatever, this is fine. We got this still. Also, nice freeze frame. Love that. That was pretty funny, not gonna lie.
I'll use this. Let's go.
Oh crap, not again. Well, there goes Haru. I guess the painful paths are slightly harder than their regular counterparts, which makes sense. How much harder are they, though? I'd say a fairly decent amount harder. I mean, at this point, I still had at least 1 or 2 chandeliers left over before finishing off Mari-san once and for all. Oof. Jeez, that hurt. Could have been worse. Thank God for that auto evade shit. And twice in a row, I'll take it. Okay, boom, there we go. Can we finish this sometime this century? That would be fantastic. Oh, I was hoping that would finish her. There we go. Oh, Twilight Princess. Now I understand. Apologies I didn't get to that comment till just now, but what can I say? Kind of trying to avoid vor art like the frickin' plague. Ooh, Siegfried learned a new skill. Coolio. So in other words, he got a new natural skill. Vorpal Blade. Heavy physical damage to a wide area of foes with medium chance of critical. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. That took a lot longer than it should have, but at least the deed is finally done.
Then let's skedaddle.
I think we got time to at least start the next jail. We probably won't be able to get too far in before we hit the 3-hour mark, but who knows? Should still at least be able to do something. That's for sure.
This is the request.
Alright, let's go ahead and take care of the requests. Bada bing, bada boom. Deed is done. That's all the requests for now. More will be popping up as we continue to make our way through this game. The fun is only just beginning. Alright, time to explore this mysterious lab. Maybe here we'll be able to find some info on Medivh, Emma's creation, amongst other things.
What's the plan?
Alright,
Okay.
I'll contact everyone. All done.
Is
this the path to the research facility?
I believe so, yes.
A sacred festoon?
Don't you only see that stuff at shrines and shit? What's it doing here?
Ooh, I got it! They sealed a legendary yokai in there!
Let's
It's
watch.
a lab, though. Wouldn't we find zombies or things like that instead?
Good point. Whatever it is, it's spooky.
Don't be ridiculous. You were kidding, right?
Enough nonsense. This lab's in the real world. Let's get going.
Hey, Sophia. Just to be sure, there's no jail here, right?
There is no jail on this island, I think.
Are you sure?
I thought you smelled them or whatever.
Yeah. You'd mentioned that you find the jails based on their scent.
I am currently detecting 0 scents. Unlike Sendai and Sapporo, I cannot sense a jail here. However, there is indeed something odd about this place. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Bad feeling,
Very peculiar.
Maybe you're picking up somebody with a grudge. Ooh, I'm coming for you!
Cut it out! It's not funny, Futaba!
No, it's hilarious.
Check it out.
We are closed until August 18th due to prior engagements? Well, sure didn't see that one coming.
Well, can't we just sneak in? Actually, now that I think about it, sneaking in is probably considered illegal, even if the place does look abandoned. So, I guess we're done here for the time being.
But leaving empty-handed's no good. You know, we could always just sneak in.
Hey, nothing that lands you in jail. Criminal trespassing will cop you a felony. Plus, any evidence gained through a criminal act is impermissible in court. That'd make this whole trip pointless.
I mean, we know, but...
The sign
Yeah,
says the
clearly
18th,
you don't
so
know.
we'll just wait till tomorrow. Easier and less illegal. Once the staff is back, I can start flashing my badge and asking questions. This place is all kinds of shady, so I'm sure I'll turn up plenty of dirt with enough poking around. Once I've got some evidence, I can announce the start of an official investigation, and at that point, we confiscate whatever we need.
I see. That's quite the tactical approach.
Ooh, check out the skills of Zenkichi. Private Eye.
Yeah, I'm in public security.
I mean...
If we're waiting until tomorrow, that gives us quite some time.
Wait, you mean we get to party all day on the beach?
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome!
Yeah, we don't want to waste any more time. How often do we get a chance like this?
Come on now. We are on a case, you know.
Actually, that's not the worst idea. Getting too nosy right away could get people suspicious, and we cannot have that. We'd be better off trying to lay low around the tourists for now.
So...
We get to party?
Hell yeah, it's party time on the beach!
Dean Sands. Lady on.
And to top it off, a barbecue?
And to
Hell yeah.
Lobster!
We have a winner! Let's round up the supplies before we venture forth.
Okay, I'll search nearby stores. Or rather, nearby store. The only supermarket on the island is back at the port.
See. Well, we returned to the port and completed our shopping.
What do you guys think about here? This spot just screams, beach party!
The water is mesmerizing. It almost looks dreamlike.
All right, let's set up camp.
Perfect.
Beach time!
Hey, wait for us, dude!
Hold on! You haven't put on sunscreen!
Yeah, good idea. Put on sunscreen. You don't want to turn into a lobster.
Hey. Jeez, those loud-ass brats.
Let's go join them.
Don't be stupid. I'm gonna check a few things on the camera. You go have fun.
People
Well,
would be
you're
suspicious
lost.
of anyone with such a sour look on their face, Zenkichi. You're gonna act like a tourist, at least fake having fun.
Why not try relaxing for once? Remaining on edge all the time can't be good for you.
You can't beat this opportunity, Senkichi-san.
Are you really gonna let the little lady down, Zenkichi?
Fine. I'll take a break. But just a short one. Hear me?
You don't seem too bothered at all over it.
Shut up. Nice.
Take me with you. This will be my first time in the ocean. Smartphones are totally waterproof nowadays. Please? I know this phone can go underwater. I just checked again.
True. However, many smartphones are still not waterproof in that sense. Sure, they're water resistant, especially when it comes to iPhones, but only under water of a certain amount of feet. And only for a few minutes. After you do that, then you have to soak them in rice for about a day in order for the internals to be dried out, especially when the water resistant thing is like dissolved or removed. Just saying. Smartphones are expensive. Don't throw them in the water. Even if it says that it's waterproof, it's clearly not. Unless you get a waterproof case, in which case, have fun! Anyway, I'll be your tour guide.
Oh yeah, we're all going wild today.
We get to enjoy summer at the beach after all. Sweet.
Oh man, the water's so clear!
Whoa! Okinawa's the friggin' best!
Hey, guys! You gotta see these fish!
Simply sublime.
Whoa.
Voila, you're beautiful.
Whoa. Well, it's some detailed work. For a bunch of damn kids! Get back here, you're all under arrest!
Man, that was hilarious. Good old Zenkichi. Oh, the sun's setting. So what should we do next? Hey, your phone's buzzing. Hey, got a sec? Be ready to move once things settle down, okay? I'm sure it'll all be fine. I've just got this weird feeling in my gut. Done getting ready? For what? Well, I guess there's no need to go on edge the entire time we're here. I think I'll go for a walk now that it's finally less crowded around here.
Later.
You should go relax for a bit yourself. Or you should. Why not just go hang out with everyone else? Sounds like a good idea. Definitely be sure to do that. Hello. Yes. Hope you're resting well. If you have some time, could you come talk to me? I have a favor to ask. It'll be easier to explain in person. Sounds like we're getting another request. Hopefully it'll be something we can take care of quickly. What do you think of the ocean life, Sophia? There were so many fish and shells and coral of all different colors and patterns of light wavering and shimmering through the water. Oh, how neat. Glad you liked it. You know, everyone took me on a special trip to the beach last year. I'll remember that day for the rest of my life. It's when I first joined the Phantom Thieves. It does sound like it would be that would make for a very memorable day. I've got it. I'll commit today to my own memory. That way I can cherish it forever. Aw, that's sweet. Well, it's time it's time for us to transform from beach mode to barbecue mode. I'm looking forward to it. Same here. Barbecue does sound good right about now. Hey, let's go ahead and buy some drinks. Speaking of drinks, I can go for one right about now. When I was on vacation, we went to this little restaurant that was close to the ocean. Unfortunately, they sold nothing but seafood, so in other words, it's not really anything I want to eat whatsoever. But regardless, they had a really damn good strawberry daiquiri, and I ended up eating some of that. Or drinking some of that. My mistake. You can't eat a daiquiri. Holy crap, what is wrong with me? I guess my mind is officially spent at this point. That was great. I think I laughed enough for 2 lifetimes. Oh yeah, I found this really pretty shell earlier. I thought I could string it onto a necklace as a little souvenir for myself. But it turned out so nice, I want you to have it instead. Maybe I should make one for everyone else. I'm gonna go look for more shells. Aw, thanks, Ann. Much appreciated. Yeah, nothing beats the beach. I'm so glad we had a great time here, even if I don't get another chance this summer. Same here. Despite the fact that I didn't really get a chance to go to the beach until just recently, we still enjoyed the time that we did manage to have there, so that's nice. Oh man, my side still hurts. Wasn't Gramps the most hilarious Venus you've ever saw? What's that? You want me to show you off those deterrent techniques again? Again? What? That's not even a word. No, please!
Damn it.
Sheesh, I can't believe you damn kids. Got anything to say for yourself? Let's try a different statue now. Hell no! I'm not some little kid you can just talk into doing whatever. Well, the sun's about to set. We should wrap up the rowdiness and get to dinner pretty soon.
By the way...
You know, I'm starting to get hungry. I think it's chow time yet? It kinda is for me, actually. My back is killing me. Should have been taking it easier today. I'm gonna go lie down. You kids clearly have enough energy to handle the dinner prep. Here, take this. Go buy yourself a soda or something. Thanks, Senkichi. Upsec is playing around in the sand with the Phantom Thieves. What is this country coming to? Whatever it may be, I have evidence of it. I took plenty of photos during our time on the beach. What? No! Delete them! You gotta delete them, please! Blackmail. It's the best. Totally. Okay. Let's see what's up with Makoto and whatnot. See what they have to say here.
Hey.
Oh, Banjo, could I consult you on something? So, you might think this is a bit childish, but since we are at the beach and all, I think I'd like to try Suicall whatever. You know, the game where you split a watermelon while blindfolded and dizzy. Kind of like hitting a piñata, huh? Why not? That sounds fun.
Right.
Really? Well, it's not like my family ever took a day at the beach together, so I didn't actually get to do it growing up.
Hi.
Splitting a watermelon? That sounds fun. I would like to watch. Yeah, Sophia? I'm happy to hear that. And I'm happy to help with preparations if you'd like. You'll need 1 watermelon and a blindfold, a whacking stick, and a keen 6 cents. True, we need something to cover my eyes. I guess I'll also need a big stick of some sort. Now that we've started the actual planning, I'm beginning to get a bit nervous.
If that's so...
Perhaps you should warm up as much as you feel necessary in the jail first before you take your skills to the fruit. Once you're split enough shadows, a watermelon won't affect your nerves at all. I don't usually split them, but a warm-up does sound like a good idea. Maybe I should file a request before I go pick up a watermelon. Sorry if this is silly, Banjo, but I hope you'll oblige me. Sure, no problem.
Hey.
I hope Senkichi-san isn't too upset with us. Anyway, today he has reminded me a lot of our time at the beach last year. Yes, our trip with Futaba, as well as our time in Hawaii on your school trip. It was pretty soon after that Hawaii trip that I got to know you all. I never could have imagined we'd all share an RV as we traveled cross-country on a mission.
I see.
Has it really been a whole year? I wonder where we'll be in another 365 days. Hopefully still in touch. No need for such concern. I vow here and now to never miss a single payment on my cell phone bill. I see. Well, good for you, I suppose. And there's no need to worry if we do ever lose touch. We'll all just come over and visit in person. But I know I'm personally looking forward to the future, both my own and everyone else's too. I agree. Let's not forget to meet up every so often. That way we can always keep each other up to date on the changes in our lives. When the time comes, I'll be awaiting a serving of your legendary curry, Banjo. Yes, your curry recipe is one thing I hope never changes. Aw,
Hey.
that's sweet. The sun will be setting soon. Should we start getting dinner ready? Well, that we should. But before we do, first, I'm going to accept the request. We already got the watermelon, so we just need to defeat Jack Frost with Queen 10 times. Which thankfully that can be very easily taken care of as soon as the first room. But we're not going to be taking care of that request in particular until the next session. Because we're already at the 3-hour mark now. Well, by about 2 minutes, roughly. Even so, I think right now is a good stopping point anyway, because we're probably going to be hit with some pretty big plot twists and details within the next session. So with that, folks, I bid you all adieu for today. This is General Snivy with the Persona 5 Strikers playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to be taking care of this request from Makoto, and we're going to be getting ready to start up the next jail. And I have a feeling that this jail is going to be quite sick and twisted. And for those who played the game, you will understand what's coming next. But for the rest of you, why are you watching this playthrough? Just kidding. Hope you're all looking forward to what happens next regardless. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time.